know, it's me, your little boy, Samson. So listen, I have something special for you today. When some people think you can't do it without them, this is how you ought to dance. Eligwe na-ajaghị mma n'onwe na-asị ịdị mma ezi Chineke. When people said you can't do it without them, you can't succeed without them, you can't make it without them, you not just respond, just be dancing it. Ịdị mma ezi Chineke. Eligwe na-ajaghị mma n'onwe na-asị ịdị mma. Idima, you don't need to respond to people always. Listen, when some people tell you can't succeed, you don't need that moment. Just start to dance. You don't even need to on music. You don't even need to on what disco or anything. Just be dancing. Idima, anyway, not jaggy my. You can see, so some people will make you feel like without them you can't succeed. Without them you can't make it. Sometimes you don't need to respond, because I learned from my dad that the best answer to a fool is no respond. So you don't need to respond. Just dance and let them know that even before they come to your life, you have already been existing. Because sometimes people will make you feel like they are the rock, the foundation, the solid to your greatness. They are the pillar of your doing. Some people will make you feel like without them, you will never be able to amount for something. You don't need to do what? Be sad. Sometimes you need to dance, because sometimes when God is taking liability away from you, sometimes the only congratulation you need to give to God is by you shaking the body that God has given to you, by you giving God all glory, all dance, that He is the Lord of all, the I am that I am, the Lion of the tribes of Judah, the kings of all kings, the fountain of life. Because some people will not value you until God separate glory from story. That is why if some people tell you, hey, you can't succeed without my job, you can't succeed without me, you can't make it, you don't need to argue. Don't just tell them, I will succeed, I will do it. No. Sometimes you need to respond. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you need to correct them by responding to them. Sometimes you don't need to respond. You just need to be dancing, because many of them will surely realize that it is mistake that they have already made. That is why you don't need to respond always. Just dance. Just dance. Because when God is about to promote a man, He brings another man down. Let me be real with you. The reason why David was catapulted to become a king is because Saul become envy. That Saul go down in order for David to do, to arise. The reason why Esther's position was automatically mantled by folk is because Haman laid down himself to the fullness, to the ground, that Esther may rise again. So my brother, the truth is this: when some people tell you, you can't succeed without me, you can't make it, don't just bother. Just be doing it. The God that wonders by fire, He will be my God, the God that do wonders and signs. He will be my God, the God that do wonders and signs. He will be my God, the God that maketh the way. He will be my God, the God that answers by fire. He will be my God, the God that answers by fire. He will be my God, the God that answers by fire. He will be my God, the God that answers by fire. He will be my God, the God that answers by fire. He will be my God, the God that answers by fire. You don't need to respond. Just allow them be wallowing. Because most time, some people will be thinking that they are doing something wrong, something nice, not knowing that they are doing something wrong. Some people will be thinking that they are doing you, not knowing that they are causing themselves. That is why when some people tell you you can't do it, when some people tell you you can't make it, you don't need to respond. You don't need to react. All you ought to say, God, thank you for taking what story and replacing what glory. Because sometimes many people around you are story. not glory. So when God take glory story away from glory, glory start to manifest. But because two people cannot stay in one office. You know what I'm saying? So don't just bother yourself. Don't just start to beg them, please now, you need to stay. You need to stay in my life. You need to do this. Just allow them to go. Give God glory. Dance to the fullness of God. Dance to the Maker. Dance to the author and the finisher of all faith. Because he allowed the liabilities to go. Because in time to come, many of them will regret why they ever let you go. Many of them will regret all that they have did, all that they have done. So my brothers, when God separates your story from what? From glory, just appreciate him, because glory is always yours, not story. You know what I'm saying? So remain blessed. May God bless you.